In the year 1815, Germany's General Music Journal published a letter in which Mozart described his creative process, and it went something like this. When I am, as it were, completely myself, entirely alone and of good cheer, say traveling in a carriage or working after a good meal, or during the night when I cannot sleep, it is on such occasions that my ideas flow best and most abundantly. All this fires my soul, and provided I am not disturbed, my subject enlarges itself and becomes methodized and defined, and the whole, though it be long, almost stands finished and complete in my mind, so that I can survey it like a fine picture or a beautiful statue at a glance. Nor do I hear in my imagination the parts successively, but I hear them, as it were, all at once. When I proceed to write down my ideas, the committing to paper is done quickly enough, for everything is, as I said before, already finished, and it rarely differs on paper from what it was in my imagination. In other words, Mozart's greatest symphonies, concertos, and operas came to him complete when he was alone and in a good mood. He needed no tools to compose them. Once he had finished imagining his masterpieces, all he had to do was write them down. This letter has been used to explain the creative process many times, and hence it has helped shape common beliefs about creating. But there is a problem. Mozart did not write this letter. It is an imitation, a forgery. This was first shown in 1856 by Mozart's biographer, and this has been confirmed by other scholars since. Mozart's real letters to his father, to his sister, and to others reveal his true creative process. He was exceptionally talented, but he did not write by magic. Even though his talent and a lifetime of practice made him fast and fluent, his work was exactly that, work. Masterpieces did not come to him in complete, uninterrupted streams of imagination, nor without an instrument. Nor did he write them down whole and unchanged. The letter is not only forged, it is false. It lives on because it appeals to romantic prejudices about invention. There is a myth about how something new comes to be. According to the myth, geniuses have dramatic moments of insight, where great things and thoughts are born whole. Poems are written in dreams. Symphonies are composed complete. Science is accomplished by eureka moments. Businesses are built by magic touch. We think that artistry should be misty magic, not sweat and grind. It dulls the magic to think that every elegant equation, beautiful painting, and brilliant machine is born of effort and error, false starts and failures, and that each genius is as flawed, small, and mortal as the rest of us. It is seductive to think that great innovation is delivered to us by miracles via geniuses, which is why this myth exists. But if this is a myth, then what's the truth? Well, there is a pattern for how human beings make new things. One that is both encouraging and challenging. The encouraging part is that everyone can create. But the challenging part is that there is no magic moment of creation. Creators spend almost all their time creating, persevering despite doubt, failure, ridicule, and rejection until they succeed in making something new and useful. There are no tricks, shortcuts, or get creative quick schemes. The process is ordinary, even if the outcome is not. Creating is not magic, but work. Creating is not for an elite few. It is not even close to being for an elite few. The question is not whether invention is the sole province of a tiny minority, but the opposite. How many of us are creative? The answer, hidden in plain sight, is all of us. Creating is not extraordinary, even if its results sometimes are. But this does not make creating easy. Magic is instant, and genius is an accident of birth. Take them away, and what is left is work. Work is the soul of creation. Work is getting up early and going home late, turning down dates and giving up weekends, writing and rewriting, staring down the doubt of the blank page, beginning when we do not know where to start, and not stopping when we cannot go on. Work is not fun or romantic. It's not even interesting most of the time. If we want to create, we must, in the words of Paul Gallico, open our veins and bleed. There are no secrets. When we ask writers about their process, or scientists about their methods, or inventors where they get their ideas from, we are hoping for something that doesn't exist. A trick, recipe, or ritual to summon the magic. We look for an alternative to work. But there is no alternative to work. To create is to work. It is that easy and that hard. Creation is human. It is all of us. It is for everybody.